for our people to know. Brother, you gotta come to the school. You gotta congregate, bro. You want to, so what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Because you said that you don't know of any schools in California, right? Yeah. What else is there? Something else. There's gotta be more to that. Come on, bro. That's why we here. We out here. You said what?
Just been busy.
Busy doing what?
Kids and taking care of my family. Trying to get them to see the way too.
Bro, there's something you need to do first. Okay? There's something you got to do first. Give me second EZRAS. There's 14:13, right?
Yeah.
Give me that first. Cause look, a lot of times, our family, or our brothers, our friends, they're not gonna see things the way we do. They're not gonna fully understand or comprehend what you do. Cause the Most High is dealing with you right now, right? He may not be dealing with them right now. So when you're trying to get them to see this, you're trying to force that on them. But bruh, there's something you need to do first. Read.
The book of 2nd EZRAS, chapter 14 and verse 13. Now therefore, set thine house in order.
Set thine house in order. What does that mean? What do you think? What do you think that means? Because we're going to tell you what it means. But what do you think that means? Set thine house in order.
House meaning like within, so.
Within?
So pretty much. You can't help anybody else unless you can help yourself first.
Wait, say that again?
You can't help anybody else unless you can help yourself first.
Exactly. Thine house is yourself. You need to get yourself in order according to the laws of God first.
That's right.
Read that part again.
Now therefore, set thine house in order. And reprove thy people.
Once you get yourself together, brother, once you understand the laws of God, you start to apply them, then you can start to correct your people. All right? Because there's a process. There's a process. All right? Give me Ezra 7:10. Because we have prophets throughout the Bible, right? They taught the people the commandments. But what did they have to do first?
They have to get right with themselves first.
Exactly. They got to get right with themselves first, both spiritually, mentally, and physically. They got to get themselves together. All right, read.
The book of Ezra, chapter 7 and verse 10.
It's the prophet Ezra, okay? Let's see what he did.
For Ezra had prepared his heart to seek the law of the Lord.
He prepared his mind to seek the law of the Lord. What laws do you know? Let me ask you that. Because you say you've been watching for a while, right? How long?
Like a half a year now.
A half a year, brother. You've been watching us for a half a year. What laws do you need to keep?
The laws of God.
Which are what? Give me one.
The 10 Commandments.
Okay, the 10 Commandments. Give me a little. You said what?
I don't know specifically.
What about fringes, brother? Where your fringes at?
Sorry, I don't know what fringes is.
You don't know what you've been watching for a year and a half? You know what fringes? Bro, that is a commandment in the Bible. That's just one commandment. Something simple and easy. Because a lot of our people say, nobody can keep the laws. The laws is too hard. Only Christ kept the laws. We're gonna see how easy it is to keep the law of fringes. All right? You see on our shirts? These are fringes, brother.
Oh yeah, you got it.
These are fringes. Read.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes and the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
So the Bible just tells us that we need to, God is commanding, the word bid means to command. He didn't ask them, see if they want to wear fringes. No, he said, you know what? They're wearing fringes on the borders of their clothes. That's what it means, garments. So we got to put fringes on the borders of our garments. So on our shirts, we get them fringed up. Fringes, black, white, gold, green. You know, we like to match, right? We got matching shoes with the pants and the shirt. We gonna match. We gonna make it look good. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And on top of that fringe, you're gonna have a ribbon of blue. You see that? A ribbon of blue. Is that difficult? No, it's not. Bro, a year and a half? This is why you need to get yourself in order first. So once you get yourself together first, brother, then your people will start to see a change. They will start to see a change in you. Because they see, oh, what's that is on the bottom of your shirt? Now that, because Ezra said he prepared his heart, meaning his mind, to seek the law of the Lord, right? So therefore he went through the Bible, he read the Bible, he learned the laws and applied them in his life. Therefore he was able to teach his people.
That's right.
So part of getting thy house in order is for you to go into the Bible, read, ask questions, and apply. So you can teach your family, so you can show your family. All right, read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 60. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
The Bible just says, make haste. You shouldn't be delaying to keep the commandments, bro. You've been watching for 1.5 years. I'm sure you know something. You shouldn't be putting it off, because that's what we like to do. Go back. Go ahead.
The book of SIRACH, chapter 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
So the Bible, give me the head cover. So the Bible just said that we should not make tarrying, meaning putting off keeping God's laws day to day. All right? Therefore, in Psalms it said we should make haste. Because we like to procrastinate as a people, right? We like to do things last minute, right? Shoot, I'm gonna turn this in last minute. Shoot, ain't gonna tell me that. The Bible just says we can't do that. As part of repenting, we gotta change. Read this, because there's something else I'm gonna bring out to you real quick.
1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 4.
Start up. Give me the divine order.
Verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
It's coming out. Yup. Read.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
So this is going into the divine order. The head of God, the head of Christ is God, the head of the man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man. Go ahead, read.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
So it says, any man that prays or prophesies, meaning reading the Bible, or when the laws or when the Bible is being read, if you have your head covered, you say you dishonoreth your head. Who is your head? Because we just read the divine order. Christ.
Yes.
Christ is our head. So all praises. You just took your wave cap off, bro. All praises. That is repentance.
That's right.
That shows repentance. Because if you would have kept that on, you're dishonoring Christ. Because Christ is our head. All right? Go back to, was there more on that? No? Go back to fringes. All right? Because we just read. You said what?
I didn't know that part right there.
And that is why it's important for you to congregate, brother. Look, there's a lot coming out right now. Does all this make sense to you? It does? You got any questions at all right now? Okay.
I think about it a little bit. I could come with some more questions.
You have a flyer?
Yes.
You do? Okay, all praises. We're gonna finish up fringes so you have a better understanding of why we wear fringes. All right? Read.
Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Command them that they make fringes
throughout their generations.
Are we generating as a people today still? Are we still having babies?
Yes.
Yes, right? What it means to generate, to have babies. We're supposed to be keeping this law as long as we're generating as a people. And we're still generating today. The problem is that we have forgotten the laws of God. Throughout process of time and throughout history, we've forgotten it. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe a border, a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
So the purpose and the reason why we wear fringes on a day-to-day basis, the reason why is so we can remember to keep God's commandments.
That's right.
We got to remember that we got to keep his laws. Because what city do we live in today, brother? What city do we live in? Sin City. Our people come to Las Vegas just to get drunk, high, sexed up, fornication. Our people come here to break God's laws.
That's right.
Our people do this. We live in Sin City. This world is wicked, full of darkness. That's why we wear fringes, so we can remember, oh, you know what? I'm not supposed to be smoking weed. I shouldn't be getting drunk. I shouldn't be having sex outside of marriage.
That's right.
I shouldn't be doing these things because those things go against God's laws. That's why we wear the fringes, so we can remember to keep God's laws. We can remember the Sabbath day, so we can congregate and be with like-minded brothers and sisters. Read. Go ahead. Yep.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done.
So it says a holy convocation, a separate gathering. All right, this is going into the Sabbath, which is today. Today is the Lord's Sabbath. All right, which is the 7th day of the week, not the first day, because the first day is on Sunday, right? But the church don't teach us that. They don't tell us that.
Right.
Make us think that
Right.
Sunday.
Exactly.
And then
But God,
make us party on Saturday.
right? Exactly. But God says, 6 days you shall labor and do all thy work. Sunday to Friday. Sunday to Friday. You do all your work, bills, you get whatever you need to get before the Sabbath day.
That's right.
Which is at Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Read.
6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
It says the 7th day, which is Saturday, is the Sabbath of rest. So God, throughout all this craziness going on in the world, God has given us 1 day to rest. 1 day, which is his Sabbath day, to rest. You do all your work, because we still in captivity today. We got to work, pay bills. You can do all that. But on the Sabbath day, you rest.
Right.
No work should be done. No buying, no selling.
Right.
Nothing. Because that's the day of the Lord.
Right.
Is there more?
Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
It's the Sabbath day of the Lord in all your dwellings. So we're supposed to be keeping this this day. This is a law. We're supposed to be keeping this throughout our generations. Every week we keep the Sabbath. What is that? Go ahead. Yep.
The book of Hebrews.
We're gonna get this last scripture for you before you go, because we're gonna close up a little bit. All right.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
So it says we need to provoke one another to love and good works. All right, meaning keeping the commandments.
That's right.
You need to come and congregate, bruh. You need to find a school. You need to hurry. You need to make haste. Man, I gotta find a school. Where the school at? You gotta make haste to do that thing. Call a phone number. Hey, bro, y'all got a school in LA? Y'all got a school? I've been watching y'all for about 1.5 years. It's time for me to come and learn. You need to make haste. You need to hurry up. Do this. Because some of our people, they don't want to come together. They don't want to hear God's laws. Read.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is.
Right.
But exhorting one another. And so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
The day approaching is the second coming of Christ. Because whether you believe it or not, bro, Christ, he is coming back.
That's right.
And he's coming back for blood.
Right.
He's not coming back for rainbows and ponies. He's coming back to kill. So therefore, you need to come together with like-minded brothers and sisters so you can get yourself together.
That's right. So
you can start keeping God's laws, so you can start teaching your family, so you know what to do, whether your family believes or not. But you need to keep yourself, you need to get yourself right. Okay? You need to congregate, come together. That's very important, because our people don't want to do that. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Are you married? You're not married? You got any kids? Yes. You got kids? Are you in some kind of relationship? Yes. Boyfriend, girlfriend? Bruh, what does the Bible say about that? I'm gonna bring this out because bring it out. Let's go.
Let me know, please.
Let's go.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Side chick, side piece.
Marriage is honorable in all.
God only honors marriage. Read.
And the bed undefiled.
Uh-huh.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
Oh my goodness. So those brothers and sisters that are sleeping with multiple women or sleeping with multiple men, those are whoremongers. Those brothers and sisters that are committing adultery, sleeping outside of marriage, God is going to destroy them.
That's right.
Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 16. And if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
So it says, if a man entice a maid. So brother, if you go to a sister, come on sis, you know, let's go do the damn thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know how our brothers do. We like the sweet talk. We got game. We like to game our sisters up to lay with them. What does the Bible say?
If a man entice a maid that is not betrothed and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife.
That sister's supposed to be your wife before you lay with her. Because in Hebrews, the Bible just said God is going to destroy, judge, kill those that are not married and still having sex outside of marriage.
That's right.
God is going to destroy those brothers and sisters. That's why it's important for us to be together with like-minded brothers and sisters, so we can keep our mind on a straight, narrow path according to thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
All right? Because you're supposed to marry that sister. Because you say you're in a relationship, right? Are you going to marry her? You say you are? All praises. But you need to marry her, yeah. You need to marry her ASAP, according to the laws of God.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.